No one loves a good ghost story more than I do, and Simpson College has a ton of them. In honor of Halloween, I'll be talking to students who have had a paranormal experience on campus, and maybe even have proof of the ghost of Millie.
The Delta house has a ghost. His name is Timmy. He's a pretty cool dude. He haunts the old side of the house before we built on our new addition, so he haunts all of the rooms towards the front of the house. And he's especially active in my room, where we have a set of string lights that we turned completely off, and then one day they turned back on all by themselves, and now they like flicker and they like have different brightness. So like some days they're like on really high and some days they're like barely on, and we haven't touched them for like a month. And he'll like rattle our doorknob, and our chairs will like rock back and forth when no one's there. So it's fine. He's not done anything like bad. He's just like chilling, you know? So Timmy allegedly is the boy who died in the house of tuberculosis before it was bought by Delta, but never confirmed. We never really see Timmy, but I've heard that people have heard him like talking to them, like in the middle of the night, like he's been like, hello, and they'll like sit up really quick because they thought they heard him, but no one's ever seen Timmy. I hate to like say it, but I think he like acts up on bad days. Like when you're like having a bad day, Timmy just knows to like hit your chair or like make the room really cold, and you're like, Timmy, I'm already having a bad day, like leave me alone.
Sophomore year spring semester was spring 2020, so the COVID crisis pandemic had just started and we were told we needed to move off campus. So I was, I think, the last person to move out other than one other girl, but she was gone for the weekend, and I was packing up my things, and I decided I was going to go take a shower between packing, take a little bit of a break and relax. So I went to the bathroom and I was taking a shower, everything was fine, and then I heard weird childlike laughter. And I thought, okay, maybe the other girl hasn't fully moved out yet. So when I got out, I checked Snapchat, and on Snap Maps, she was in Des Moines, and I texted her and I said, hey, are you in the house? Just in case, like, maybe it was off. And she wasn't, she was in Des Moines. And I go back to my room, and I keep packing, and I heard a thump on the window, and I look out the window and there's a hand, and I lived on the second floor, and so there's no way anyone could have put their hand there, and it like left after a minute, but it just creeped me out, and after that I'm like, I'm not sleeping here again. I like still am not sure how much I believe in the paranormal, but there's no way. I know what I saw, and I had a friend there with me helping me pack, and we both saw the hand. There's no way that it was like a person messing with me. They would have to be, I don't know, 20 feet tall. And I'm someone that's kind of like skeptical, and I tend to be a little bit more on the logic side, but this just has always given me the creeps and will never sit right with me.
So I was studying in Carver, and I was going to Kent to get a snack, and it was probably 10 o'clock-ish at night, and I was walking by College Hall, and I see all of the lights in the Matthew Simpson lecture hall flickering crazily. It was really creepy, and then they all just stopped, and it was dark, and I was like, okay, that was weird. So I go to Kent and I get my snack, and everything was fine, and then on my way back they just started flickering again out of nowhere as I was walking by again. It was just really creepy and threw off my whole night.